Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wreckfest! Today's event will it be a race of skill, race of attrition, or will it be just a demolition derby? Get ready and be prepared for carnage! Let's get ready to rumble! Hello everyone, welcome back to Dusty Roads Racing Wreckfest. Today we're at Hilltop Stadium. We have a 3-race event starting with the figure 8. I'm using the War Wagon today. Hadn't been to a figure 8 in a while. And this is the next one in the series. And doing 10 laps. They have Bruce Lee at the pole. Right there. He's driving a Raven. And I'm down, they're starting me at 14th. Which is nice with Mike Tyson and Sean Connery around me. So, like this is the first of 3. Then we have 2 races at the regular oval. But let's go down trackside and start our engines. Starting 3 wide. Push them out of the way. Make them go wide. There we go. Oh, making me go wide. We're up to 11th. Tried not. Yeah, there you go. Try not to use the brakes at all. Oh, more carnage on the track already. It is completely unnecessary. I knew that was going to happen. Come on. I'll wreck somebody. Back in 14th. I did get as far as 11th. Cross traffic. Up to 11th. I don't know who that is. Al Pacino's in the lead. Oh! Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? I don't know, but I'm still in 11th. Come on, get the gear. Look at really? I have a feeling I'm not going to finish this one. Well, that one right there is for position. No! How about that? That'll be on the replay. Although I really should be dead now, but it's not good when you can see the front end of your car, the wheel. And I'm 12th. That's not for position right there. Could be a lap down. More than likely. At this point, why? Mr. T's in the lead. But get off of me. David Hasselhoff, 10 seconds ahead of me. He's in 11th. That's the one who passed me up earlier for position. Mel Gibson's behind me, some 12 seconds behind me. Oh, Mike Tyson's now in 11th. David Hasselhoff either passed him up for position. Don't go slamming into the wall, please. Well, thank you for getting me going. Well, I'm in 11th now. Mr. T just won. I'm a couple of laps down. I'm the last one left alive. I'm in 11th. Get off me. Tom Cruise DNF'd at 12. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Now I'm in 10th. Top 10. Critical damage. Mike Tyson crashed out at 11th. Mr. T won. But so I got to finish my lap. Excuse me, I'm still racing here. Thank you very much. David Hasselhoff is some 30 seconds ahead of me. He's in 9th. Stop munching my butt, will you? Last lap. Don't cause me to wreck out, please. I only have one health point left. Oh my goodness. Don't! Don't you dare make me DNF now. Didn't quite make it to the recording. Recording finished before that, so. And Mr. T had the best lap. Came in first. Only 10 cars made it. Now is the last one. Let's go up to the booth and watch the replay. Ooh, almost got that a little too close. Bonk. You're grinding metal and you're grinding me into the... Excuse you? Oh my goodness. At least I didn't have to reset. Ow. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Sweet. Ugh. Completely did it to myself. Boink! Thank you. I saw that. You were trying to kill me just then. Okay. So that's that one. Still didn't turn out too bad. At least I finished with 1 health point left. My goodness. So we'll be right back for the next event. And we're back for the next event. We're at the Hilltop Stadium at the Oval. This is a 10-lap race. They're starting Mr. T at the pole, and I'm starting 20th. This time I'm bringing out the hot shot. And let's go down trackside and start our engines. 3 wide. Cross the finish line, start-finish line, and oh boy, somebody's already turned around and caused a major traffic jam. Let's get around him, please. No. Yeah, put each other on the wall, please. Mr. T is 5 seconds out. Don't. Up to 12. Up to 10th. Ninth. Sean Connery's now in the lead with Chuck Norris right here in front of me. David Hasselhoff behind me. And in this truck is Mr. T now. Back in 7th. Wasn't a good angle. Oh no. Oh no. And with that, I'm up to 3rd with Kurt Russell right in front of me, and then Sean Connery in the lead. Ooh. Thank you for knocking him out of the way for me. Passing for the lead, and we're at the halfway point. It's a finisher. Trying to say too many things at once. It's an official race. Now I'm in 2nd. Sean Connery's in the lead. Some 6 seconds ahead. Oh my goodness. Don't you do that. You did that. Well, so much for my lovely hood. Thank you so much. Final lap. Oh, almost. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Now it's the final lap. And Sean Connery's still 6 seconds ahead of me. 7 seconds. And Sean Connery brings in the win. I get a Yeah, I'll come in second. There were several DNFs, with Mike Tyson being the last DNF, finishing at 20th, finishing well. And Arnold Schwarzenegger had the fastest lap, and Sean Connery first, then me, then Bruce Willis. Let's go up to the booth and watch the replay. Am I the only one in a hot shot? I think so. Cut it out, we're not in a figure eight anymore. Gee. Like, as soon as the green flag flies, they just lose their minds. I think at this point maybe I was in second. Ow. Yep. Definitely. All right. All right. And we'll be right back for the main event, which is a NASCAR event. And we're back for the main event, the NASCAR race. We have 20 laps going around this track. Of course, I'm taking out my my NASCAR car, the 52 Eureka, and we have Arnold Schwarzenegger at the pole position, with Bruce Lee and then Mike Tyson. And then Bruce Willis, Tom Cruise, Kurt Russell, Jackie Chan, Al Pacino, Wesley Snipes. Then Clint Eastwood, Mr. T, David Hasselhoff. Then Harrison Ford, Chuck Norris, and Hulk Hogan. Then Mel Gibson, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and me on the outside. Thank you so much. Then Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, Dolph Lundgren. And finally, Michael J. Fox, Burt Reynolds, and Sean Connery. And there's our lineup. Let's go down, tracks out, and start our engines. Oh. They started me on the inside after all. I don't understand that. But whatever, I'll take it. Starting on the inside. Now, I'm not using the fourth gear because to keep my torque high so I can get better speed, better power. So I've tried using the fourth gear during practice, and keeping it in third gear was just a lot faster. Nope. Ugh. Well, I'm in 16th after all that. Sylvester Stallone, well, I'm 15th now. Sylvester Stallone right in front of me. Arnold Schwarzenegger still in the lead. My wife is trying to get my attention just for the fun of it. Now I'm up in 14th. Sylvester Stallone is in 13th. Clint Eastwood in a 43 car. Up to 12th. Bruce Willis is now in the lead. Hulk Hogan, no! Bruce Willis is still in the lead. Mr. T is right there in front of me. Dolph Lundgren behind me. I'm duking it out with Mr. T right now. Both hit the wall. I'm in 14th, 13th, Clint Eastwood. Here in the number 43 car. Bruce Willis is still in the lead, some 9 seconds ahead. Dolph Lundgren in front of me, right up here. No, you don't. I'm up to 12th. Don't Don't you do it? Well, that puts me up to 11th now. Burt Reynolds is 3 seconds ahead of me. Bruce Willis still in the lead. On the outside. Don't put me in the wall. There goes my hood. But get off of me. Turn. I'm up to 9th. Tom Cruise is that car right there in the 73. Mr. T is behind me. Half a second behind. We are past the halfway point. It is an official race. I'm up to 9th. Arnold Schwarzenegger now is right in front of me. Must be this car right here. Yep. Well, I'm in the top 10. As long as nothing sad happens. Ooh, well, that's something sad. Back in 10th. That's Mr. T right there that just passed me. Yeah, it puts me into 8th with those two cars getting all tangled up. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger right here beside me. Now I'm in 7th. That's Mr. T in front. Bruce Willis is unchallenged. He's still up in the lead at 7 seconds ahead. Whoops. Kurt Russell's 2 seconds behind me in the 8th position. Ow! What was that? Pushing the engine into my lap. I'm in 5th now. Mr. T is in 4th. Kurt Russell's still behind me, caught up a little bit with me going through that car. Dead cars are appearing on the track. Wesley Snipes now has the lead from Bruce Willis. Bruce Lee is right here in front of me. Can I get a podium finish? Wesley Snipes, he's up in 7 seconds ahead, unless something tragic happens to him. But we're going into the final lap. The white flag is out, brought to you by Capital One Bank. Now last pass for you. Wesley Snipes brings in the win. Bruce Lee is right in front of me. I bring in 5th. That was a good race. Let's see. Starting off, let's see. Wesley Snipes, followed by Bruce Willis, who came in 2nd. They were still pretty close. Then Mr. T, Bruce Lee, then me, Dolph Lundgren, Burt Reynolds. Dolph Lundgren had the fastest lap. Then Clint Eastwood, Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, Al Pacino, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Harrison Ford, Michael J. Fox comes in 14th, Sylvester Stallone, Mel Gibson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jackie Chan, Mike Tyson in 19th, Chuck Norris, David Hasselhoff was one lap down, and then Sean Connery was the last of the DNFs. There was only 3 DNFs. Sean Connery, Hulk Hogan, and Tom Cruise again in the 17 Darrell Waltrip car. You hate to see it. But let's go up to the booth and watch the replay. And they're off. Smash, bang, crash them up. I used to have those toys back in the 70s. Not a single fender or door has a straight line piece of metal on it. All dented up. Beating and banging and trading paint. plenty of rubber on the track now. If we were allowed to tune these cars like you can all the others, my windshield just cracked. I'd be able to use a fourth gear like you're supposed to. Ouch. Because while in practice using the fourth gear, I just wasn't getting high enough RPMs, and I wasn't getting better speed, so I had to keep it in third for better torque, speed, and boom! Just in time. Alrighty. I think we're going to Dirt Devil Stadium next time. I think. Let's see. Yep. Dirt Devil Stadium next time. A two-race event. Got another demolition derby and then the main race. So I will see you trackside.